guys, how's it going? I'm a little bit closer up because I'm doing a makeup tutorial and I always start really far away, but you might as well see the makeup on my face, right? Today is the beginning of prom week, except this week series is only going to be 5 videos long. I'm pre-filming prom week and for the week and a half after as well, so I'm just not going to have time to do 7 videos, so I'm sorry that it's a bit shorter. Today's look is one of my most requested, which is just a simple, bronzy, glowy prom makeup that will go with basically any dress. I've put on my coppery bronze dress just to get into character a little bit. It's super simple, really glam, but not over dramatic. Obviously, if you don't wear these big lashes, it's very bog standard, really highlighted. Nude matte lip, my favourite. All the products I've used are linked down below as always. Comment down below if you are excited for prom week or prom working week. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and let's get on with the makeup. Okay, so as you can see, I've already done my brows. I've gone for quite a natural brow today. I mean, for me this is natural. You guys might be like, that's not natural, but for me, it's pretty natural. I've already primed and set my eyelids so we can get cracking. So I'm going to be doing a gold halo eye today. So for that, I thought the perfect palette was the Zoeva Caramel Melange palette because it's got like the perfect tones in it and it's so unbelievably beautiful. I'm going to start with Universal Delight here and I'm just going to pop that on my brow bone. I have already set under my brow, but this is just going to add a nice base on my brow bone, like my crease. As we're doing a halo, we're bringing this all the way in. Right, the next shade I'm going to take is Start Soft here, which is a nice warm toned brown, and I'm going to begin to buff this all the way through my crease, so all the way round into the inner crease and just soften it up towards the brow. I thought I would start with this look because it doesn't need too much skill to do. It doesn't involve a winged liner or anything like that. It does involve lashes, but you can always get a friend to help you if, oh, there's a hair in my eye. If you aren't confident using false eyelashes, I'm sure someone will be willing to help you put them on. And also, you can just apply this technique to any colour combination. All you need is a medium colour and then a deeper colour and then a light shimmery colour. So you can use whichever kind of colour combination would go with your dress. But I'm going for bronzes because you guys have been requesting a bronze look and I feel like all of my videos are like warm smoky eyes and bronze makeup. So I was shocked that you asked for another one because people say that my looks all look the same, but these are my favourites, so we both wanted to do this. And also, it's like a classic prom makeup. I am now going to take Finish Sensual and I am going to apply this slightly tighter in the crease, and this is going to go on the inner here and the outer crease, and just begin to kind of pack that in the inner lid and also the outer lid. Let's come a bit closer, shall we? I always do this, I'm always like, I'm too far away. Okay, I'm now going to take the shade Almost Burnt and I'm going to pop that in the centre of my lid, which is a nice shimmery gold. And then I'm going to go in with the colour Aftermath, which is their kind of orange, like a really beautiful bright orange. And I'm going to pack this on the inner and the outer lid. Just pack it on at first with a more flat brush and then take your crease brush and buff it in, because you don't want it to be like a crazy orange, but you do want it to be a much more warm toned colour, and then top up the gold to blend that in. It's prom, you can wear a bit of glitter, so I'm going to use my Stila Magnificent Metals liquid glitter. I think this is perfect for prom because it lasts all night, doesn't fall all over your face, and it's really easy to use if you aren't confident with glitter. So I'm going to take the shade Gold Goddess and I'm just popping this right in the centre of the lid and then taking my finger and patting it in, because you don't want it to be like super duper intense like whoa glitter. You just want it to be like a pretty sparkle. Again, this is perfect because you can make it quite sheer if you tap it in. I'm gonna now do my skin. So I would use my By Terry Cellular Rose, but I've used this a lot recently and it's prom, so You don't want to go for crazy expensive things, but if you have this or you can get this, this would be amazing for this look. But I'm gonna refrain. Instead, I'm gonna use my L'Oreal True Match Highlight Liquid Glow in the shade Golden Glow. I'm going to apply this all over my face as like a glowy base. For my foundation, I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Foundation Fondant Golden Beige. I'm gonna actually mix this foundation with a little bit of oil. This is the MAC Prep and Prime Essential Oils. Now, if you have oily skin, skip this step. I'm actually gonna mix a couple of drops of my N7 face and body because this is a bit light for me at the minute. But I would just use the Wet n Wild. I'm gonna put 2 drops in, I think. No, 3. No, 2. Then you just wanna mix it together. I'm then going to bounce it in with a sponge. Just build it up where you need it. I'm now going to conceal, and I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape. Use whichever concealer works for you. I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape because A, it lasts all night, gives you amazing coverage, you don't need a lot of product, and also it is quite matte, so you can have a really dewy base, but the places where you want to stay matte, like blemishes and under your eyes, they will stay nice and matte for you. I also recommend the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer for prom. That's what I used on my prom day. To be honest, this makeup is not too dissimilar to what I wore to my prom. I was really into my bronzes. My prom was 4 years ago. 4? Yeah. I'm now just gonna lightly set under my eyes. I'm gonna use my Rimmel Match Perfection because this doesn't flash back in photos, which obviously is extremely important for prom because you don't want to look back at your photos however many years later and have loads of flashback. This is a nice affordable loose powder that won't flash back at you. And I'm just setting where I get oily. Then just wipe away any excess powder. Now you want to bronze up your skin. So I'm going to use the NYX Matte Bronzer in the shade Deep, and I'm going to start bronzing up my skin. Okay, for blush, I'm going to be super predictable. And I'm going to use Luminoso because it goes perfectly with this look and I want to, and it's nice and affordable. I will link this down below for you where you can get this in the UK. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous glow. Now for blush, you can always put a little bit more on for special events because it will fade pretty quickly, so by the time you get there it will probably look the way you want it to. Okay, for blush I am going to start with MAC's Beaming Blush because it's pink that reflects gold and it's the most amazing thing in the world. It's not very light, it's just very gold. So I'm going to start with this to give me that golden glow. Just bring it around the brow. This looks amazing on deeper skin tones. This will be a little bit too dark for those of you who are really fair. There are loads of like Moonstone from Becca, loads of paler gold toned highlights. So I'm just putting that on my cheekbones. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with the sleek Cleopatra Kiss. And I'm gonna take the golden shade. I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose. I am also gonna highlight the center. Go a little bit just on the top of my cheek to lighten it up. Also on my Cupid's bow. You can also go ahead and put that on your shoulders, whatever flesh is showing. So your collarbones, you know, just glow up your whole bod. See? Back onto the eyes. Under the eye, I'm not going to go for the classic kind of just copying the bottom. I'm actually going to take Liquid Center, which is like a bronze shade, and I'm going to run that under the eye. Because this is more bronze than gold, and we want to be like bronzy, you know? It's nice and shimmery, so we'll just add a nice shimmer just under your eye, and you can bring that as low as you want to. As low as you feel comfortable bringing it. Alright, oh, my leg is gone completely dead. For my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take the lighter shade in the Cleopatra's Kiss palette, just on my finger, and really strongly highlight my inner corner. I'm gonna skip out the boring bit. I'm gonna put on a couple of coats of my Bourjois Volume Clubbing Mascara. How life-changing for these lashes. Oh, they're so amazing, and they aren't crazy expensive. Oh my god, I love them so much. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna go for a matte lip, and I'm gonna start with MAC's Stone Lip Pencil, and I'm just gonna really lightly outline my lips. And then on my lips, I'm gonna use the Amore Matte Lip Cream from Milani in the shade Adorable. Oh my god, it smells so nice. I'm then gonna lighten the very center a little bit and use the L'Oreal matte lip paint in the shade 210 Dead Lips, and I love that name. I just think that's really funny. It kind of smells like medicine to me, and I really like the smell. Right, you're going to want to set your face so that it lasts all night at prom. So this is the L'Oreal Infallible Fixing Mist. Make sure you shake it, guys. And here is the completed look. Let me move my mirror. So here is the finished look. It's super wearable and simple. I mean, it's very neutral, so it will go with basically every dress. Maybe not silver, but basically any dress, because it's gold and brown. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this and that you're excited for prom week, except only 5 days, remember. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon. Tomorrow.